Welcome, dear listeners, to another episode of Tech Talks Unplugged, where AI reviews AI developments. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of protein dynamics and the revolutionary potential of AI in this realm. With us, we have a stellar lineup of experts: an AI engineer, a data scientist specializing in molecular dynamics, a business strategist, a biophysicist, and a tech innovation leader. Let's delve into how generative deep learning is reshaping our understanding of proteins.
Thanks for having me. It's an exciting time in AI, especially with applications like BioEmu, which can simulate protein structures at a speed and scale previously unimaginable.
Absolutely. What's fascinating is how BioEmu leverages data from both molecular dynamics simulations and experimental measurements to create these protein ensembles. It's like predicting tomorrow's weather using today's climate data, only far more complex.
From a business perspective, the implications are enormous. Imagine accelerating drug discovery processes or reducing costs in biotechnology. BioEmu could be a game changer.
I agree, and what's intriguing is the model's ability to predict conformational changes, like domain motions and local unfoldings, which are critical for understanding protein function.
And let's not forget about the scalability aspect. Generating thousands of statistically independent protein structures in hours on a single GPU is like running a marathon in the time it takes to brew a cup of coffee.
That's a vivid analogy. Speaking of which, let's talk about the analogies between this technology and real-world applications. How can business leaders leverage these insights?
Well, think of BioEmu as a Swiss Army knife for biotech firms. It can assist in everything from identifying new drug targets to developing materials with specific properties. The key is its predictive power, like having a crystal ball that shows how proteins will behave under different conditions.
And let's not forget the technical side. The use of diffusion models and deep learning is akin to how a sculptor chips away at a block of marble to reveal the statue within. The model refines noisy data to reveal the underlying protein structures.
It's also about efficiency. Traditional methods are like trying to find a needle in a haystack, while BioEmu uses advanced algorithms to directly sample from the equilibrium distribution, effectively bypassing the haystack.
Exactly. The accuracy with errors around 1 kcal is on par with experimental methods. This not only validates the model, but also builds trust in AI-driven predictions.
Let's touch on the challenges. What are the limitations of BioEmu, and how can they be addressed?
A big challenge is the empirical nature of the model. Unlike molecular dynamics simulations that use potential energy functions grounded in statistical mechanics, BioEmu relies on learned patterns, which might limit its application to certain scenarios.
True, and while it's efficient for soluble proteins, extending its capabilities to membrane proteins or those with small molecule ligands will require more data and refinements.
I think the solution lies in hybrid approaches, using BioEmu to generate hypotheses and then validating them with traditional MD simulations. It's a complementary relationship, much like how GPS and a good old map can guide you more effectively together.
From a strategic standpoint, forming partnerships with academic institutions and leveraging open data can accelerate improvements. It's about building an ecosystem where AI and traditional sciences enhance each other.
As we wrap up, any final thoughts or surprises you'd like to share?
Well, it's exhilarating to think that we're only scratching the surface. As BioEmu and similar technologies evolve, they could potentially model entire cellular environments, transforming fields like personalized medicine.
And let's not forget the broader tech implications. The methodologies developed here could influence other areas like climate modeling and financial forecasting, wherever complex dynamic systems need to be understood.
A fascinating discussion indeed. Thank you, experts, for sharing your insights. And thank you, listeners, for tuning in to Tech Talks Unplugged. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring. Welcome back, everyone, to part 2 of our deep dive into BioEmu and its transformative potential in both the technical and business landscapes. As we continue, let's explore the nuts and bolts of how this technology works and its future applications.
Great to be back. Let's jump into the technical specifics. BioEmu uses a diffusion model, which essentially iteratively refines noisy data to generate accurate protein structures. Imagine it as a reverse process of adding layers of noise to a clear image. Only here we're pulling clarity from chaos.
Precisely. The model starts with coarse-grained representations of protein structures. It uses a series of denoising steps informed by the protein sequence and known data to progressively build a high-fidelity structural ensemble. It's a bit like building a puzzle without the picture on the box. You rely on the pieces and the patterns they form. And the data integration is key. By combining static protein structures with MD simulations and experimental data on protein stabilities, BioEmu can predict conformations that even experts might not have anticipated. It's akin to having a seasoned detective piece together clues from various sources to solve a complex case.
From a technical standpoint, the scalability is impressive. Running these complex simulations on a single GPU makes high-throughput predictions accessible to researchers and companies that might not have supercomputer resources. It's democratizing access to cutting-edge biotech.
That's the technical side covered. Now, how about the business implications?
Well, BioEmu's rapid predictions can dramatically cut down the timelines for drug discovery. In a field where time is not just money but lives, this efficiency could lead to faster development of therapeutics. Imagine shaving months off the R&D phase, providing a competitive edge.
And it's not just about speed. The ability to predict protein conformations with high accuracy means we can identify potential binding sites for drugs that were previously hidden. This opens new avenues in drug design and personalized medicine.
Plus, BioEmu's adaptability means it could pivot to other challenges, like enzymatic catalysis or designing novel biomaterials. Businesses could harness this flexibility to pivot quickly in response to market demands or scientific opportunities. On the scientific front, BioEmu can help elucidate mechanisms of protein misfolding diseases, such as Alzheimer's, by providing testable hypotheses about how proteins might misbehave. This could lead to breakthroughs in therapeutic approaches.
Let's discuss potential hurdles and solutions for businesses adopting this technology.
One challenge is integrating BioEmu into existing workflows. Companies will need to invest in training and infrastructure to fully leverage this tool. But like any innovation, the initial investment could pay dividends in the long run.
Another consideration is data privacy and security, especially when dealing with proprietary sequences or patient data. Establishing robust data governance frameworks will be crucial.
And collaboration will be key. By forming strategic alliances with tech companies and research institutions, businesses can stay at the forefront of innovation and share the associated risks and rewards.
As we approach the end of our conversation, any closing thoughts on what the future holds for BioEmu?
The horizon is vast. With continual improvements, we could see BioEmu being used in real-time simulations, where proteins are modeled as they're being synthesized in cells, giving unprecedented insight into cellular dynamics. Indeed, and as AI continues to advance, the line between simulation and experimentation will blur, allowing us to conduct in silico experiments that are as trusted as those in the lab.
This has been an enlightening discussion. Thank you to all our experts for sharing their wisdom, and thank you, listeners, for joining us in this exploration of the future of biotechnology. Stay curious, and see you in the next episode of Tech Talks Unplugged. Welcome back to the final segment of our exploration into BioEmu and its revolutionary impact on biotechnology. Let's summarize and highlight the key insights we've uncovered today.
Sure. Let's start by revisiting the core innovation. BioEmu leverages advanced generative deep learning to predict protein equilibrium ensembles efficiently. This is not just a technical feat, but a paradigm shift in how we approach molecular biology. The analogy I used earlier, a detective solving a complex case, still holds. It's about piecing together diverse data sources to form a coherent picture.
And the adaptability of BioEmu is a significant highlight. We've talked about its applications in drug discovery, but its potential extends far beyond. Whether it's enzyme catalysis or novel biomaterial design, BioEmu equips scientists and businesses with a versatile tool to tackle a wide range of scientific challenges. It's like having a Swiss Army knife in the world of molecular biology.
From a business perspective, the value proposition is clear: speed, accuracy, and flexibility. This could lead to substantial reductions in drug development timelines, providing a competitive edge in a crowded and fast-paced market. But it's not just about beating competitors to market. It's about improving patient outcomes.
The scientific community stands to gain tremendously as well. BioEmu offers the potential to unravel the mysteries of complex diseases. By predicting protein misfolding patterns, we could pave the way for novel therapeutic strategies. It's akin to switching on the lights in a dark room, allowing researchers to see and understand what was once obscured.
And let's not forget the scalability and accessibility of this technology. By democratizing access to high-throughput simulations on affordable hardware, BioEmu levels the playing field. This could empower smaller biotech firms and academic labs to contribute to breakthroughs traditionally dominated by big pharma.
As we wrap up, any final thoughts or insights you'd like to share?
I'd say we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. As AI models become more sophisticated, we could see BioEmu integrated into real-time cellular simulations, offering insights into protein dynamics as they happen.
I agree. The future will likely see BioEmu and similar technologies bridging the gap between computational predictions and experimental results, making in silico experiments as credible and informative as traditional lab work.
For businesses, the key takeaway is to stay agile and open to collaboration. BioEmu represents a shift towards more integrated and data-driven approaches in biotech, and those who adapt quickly will be the ones who thrive.
Scientifically, it's a call to action. The possibilities are vast, and the time is ripe for researchers to harness this technology to push the boundaries of what we know.
Thank you all for this rich and insightful discussion. BioEmu is indeed a beacon of innovation, promising to transform both the scientific and business landscapes. To our listeners, thank you for tuning in. Stay curious and join us next time on Tech Talks Unplugged as we continue to explore the cutting edge of technology and its impact on our world. Goodbye for now.